was opportune by Providence to be a member of the merger committee. At that point in time, it was an institutional partnership. You had to have a government in place to partake in the merger. And I, by the special grace of God, represented the CPC. I'm bringing this history for the simple reason that merger has changed the narratives of politics in Nigeria. And I would like the honorable members to appreciate some of these things, because it is part of what is urging me to throw my hat in the ring to contest for the office of the national chairman. During the merger, which has never happened in this country before, I was opportune to see in my early years politics in the First Republic. I was a practitioner and participant in the Second Republic as the youth leader of Plateau State. I have seen a lot of alliances, mergers, and accords, but never in the history of this country that we have had something that is so harmonious, so all-embracing, so holistic, like the merger of the legacy parties. What's at stake about this merger is the total submission by the people who participated in this merger to abandon those primordial sentiments and tendencies that divided this country. From the north, the south, the east, the west, all the parties came together and decided to assume a harmonious, mutual, national focus and vision, which was translated in the merger of the parties to APC. Whoever experienced this will guard jealously this newfound unity. And it will be a disservice for some of us who participated in that exercise not to partake in the activities of the politics of today, especially as we are approaching the transition period. We are already in the transition period. What I believe is that this commitment, this acceptability of our unity through the merger is something that we should nurture, chaperone, and ensure that it sustains. This merger became realistic when we had a president that we could trust. A president who is a true Democrat, a president who cares for the ordinary person, the president who does not segregate in terms of delivery, whether you come from any party. That, to me, made the merger sustain, made the merger strong, made the merger the vehicle through which every Nigerian should support to bring about development of democracy in Nigeria. It is for this reason that I am passionate about wanting to partake in the administration of the party, because as the ruling party, whatever happens in the party and it goes well, I think it will rub positively in the governance of this country. What am I bringing to the table? Without being immodest, I would say I have cut my teeth in politics through different platforms, which I believe, if these experiences and pedigree are brought to bear in the administration of the party, it will add tremendous amount of value. One, I've been a youth leader, and I can always appreciate the mentality and mindset of of the youth within the party who are the bulk of the population of APC. Because I consider the youth as also my constituency. I also consider party administration as my pedigree, because I've been a party secretary. I'll be able to appreciate those colleagues of mine, if I happen to be the chairman of the party, to relate in such a manner that I will appreciate their challenges and also understand their mindset. I can also tell you that I'm gender compliant. I can assure the women folk, if I become the national chairman of our party, the women will have the best they ever imagined. I am not making a wish. I am saying what I have done, and by the special grace of God, I will repeat it again. In Nasarawa, way back in 2016, I made a reshuffle of our commissioners. One woman asking about 35% advocacy. I gave 5 women out of 15 commissioners. I have gone beyond the 30% affirmative action. So you can see, the women are also my constituency. If I become the chairman, I will know their mindset. I will do things that will ensure they wholeheartedly follow the party. Don't forget, for those of us who are Hausa by background, you know the meaning of Tanko. Tanko Al-Makura. So women are my constituency. This party is in a period of transition, and there are contending forces, contending ideas, contending demands. By the fact that I was a governor, and you know, governors are sovereign in their various states, I'll be able to understand their body language, and by special grace of God, reduce any friction that could arise as a result of lack of understanding the mindset of such group of people. So I can say, even the governorship or the governors forum is also my constituency, and it will add value in the administration of the party. And the mother of it all is I'm part and parcel of the legislature. I was a member of the Constituent Assembly, and today I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We shall be on the same page, on the same paragraph, on the same line with all members of the legislature. So I see myself as representing this very important arm of government. In fact, the most important arm of government, because that's the arm of government that enacts the regulations, the rules, the laws for good governance. I can assure you, if I become the national chairman, it will be the best day for people who are the background of the legislature. Distinguished Excellency, Mr. Deputy Speaker, principal officers, I want to sincerely solicit your blessing, your support in this project, because I assure you, if I become the national chairman, I will ensure internal party democracy. I will ensure a reward system in whatever way. I will also ensure equity, justice, and fairness. I will promote gender and youth aspirations. I can assure you, my leadership of the party will be inclusive. I will pay special attention to people that are vulnerable so that they can have a sense of belonging and participate effectively in the goings on of the party. I want to also give very special consideration for people living with disability or people with special needs, because this Honorable House and the Senate have all passed the bill into an act to make it possible for people living with disability to have a sense of belonging, to the extent that we have a commission now that caters for them. So in a nutshell, I am soliciting your blessing, your support to be the chairman of this party, so that I will be able to sustain all the gains this party and this government has had since the merger, so that we'll be able to secure the future generation and the development of this country. On this note, Your Excellency, Mr. Deputy Speaker, Majority Leader, Principal Officers, my dear brothers and sisters, members of the House of Representatives, I am here, I'm all yours. I solicit your support in this project. I thank you.
My colleagues and bosses, respected members of our brothers delegation, here present members of the press, I want to say a very good afternoon. To join my brother in welcoming you to House of Representatives, I believe this is the first model that those aspiring are coming to us. It means then democracy is getting deepened. And we appreciate your support all through. Ours is to pray for you, to wish you well. Like I was telling my leader before him in my office, I have a relationship with distinguished Senator Al-Makura spanning more than 30 years. Relationship not on a parallel basis, vertical. A friend to my senior brother, intimate one, and I believe I have a lot to say about distinguished senator. I believe he has the quality, he has the capacity, and he has everything it takes to give and to move our party forward. Maybe, to put it, a very good team player. Somebody who carries along, who never forgets relationship. And I know in that their group, nobody will dare to say I have not benefited from distinguished Senator Tanko Al-Makura. And I dare make bold to say so. Some were made commissioners, some contractors, and some appointees, including ambassadors, in that the particular circle of my brother, senior brother, that they had that relationship for this span of much number of years. And another good testimony, I saw my brother from the Plateau, former minister. It is a testimony, thank you. I started to forget of how distinguished Senator Al-Makura carries out his relationship. He has also built capacity, including some members that are here in National Assembly. And I will start with my brother, who was at one point chairman House Committee, House Services. He's on the other side, I saw him there. Thank you. As I cited you, thank you. So this is a man that have touched life, have created opportunity, and I believe I have a lot to say.
O Tanko Al-Makura, will now have a take-home name that you can as well be called Namata or Matu. You've given commitment to the women folk, and a commitment to the women folk is commitment to Ado Dogwa, the leader of the House of Reps. So I will take this commitment to my 4 wives at home and tell them, if any one of them happens to be a delegate, this is the way to go. Your Excellency, we appreciate also your humility, because I believe you have said virtually everything about yourself. You have also narrated your history. You have also said a lot of what you have done in the history of your political career, right from your studentship to the old Plateau State, Benue Plateau State. But I would like to, on a personal note, say that there is one other thing about yourself which you have not said, which I believe it has to do with humility and courtesy. That thing that you have not said, I would like to beat my chest to say that you are also known to be a very reliable, transparent, sincere, and as governor of Nasarawa State, you were also known to be an honest governor. These are qualities I believe people should know, members of the House should also know. And out of courtesy and humility, you needed not to have said that yourself. I therefore bring to you distinguished Senator Tanko Al-Makura, honorable members of the House, somebody that you can rely upon if Allah in His mercy grants him the opportunity to serve in the capacity of the national chairman of our great party.